You got the touch. You got the power. Yeah!
Hey everybody, welcome to The Play Room, the show that is nothing but Transformers news thrown right at your faces. And that's right, after a 3-week hiatus, we are back. And I'm sure you guys are saying, oh, where was the show? Actually, I'd be surprised if you guys were saying that. We only get like 50 views on each show, but no big deal. I digress. Anyway, the reason why is I was just extremely busy in the real world. I just had an art show like 2 days ago, so I was rather busy the past few weeks, so I haven't been able to be updated. But we have lots of news for you guys, lots of updates. You're going to be getting a lot in this episode. So, that being said, let's get to it. And the first thing I want to show off is for big Transformer collectors, like people who are willing to drop thousands of dollars just for like one thing. And that is being the Prime 1 Studios has just released a Polystone statue that is 32 inches. It is a 32-inch Polystone statue of the Revenge of the Fallen Megatron. And he comes with LED lights, interchangeable arm between his regular arm and his cannon arm, and then you can actually make the cannon arm turn into his sword arm. It's insane. So I'm just going to do a little movie magic slideshow for you. Oh my gosh, look at this guy. He's so awesome. Oh my gosh, look at that face. Oh my gosh. And it's pretty freaking awesome. And now what you guys are probably saying, Unicronobot, how much did this masterpiece of sculpture cost? $2,000, roughly. As of right now, it's 189,000 yen, and that roughly rounds out to about $2,000 in American money. But for someone who could afford this, get it. It looks incredible. It is literally like, it feels like they just ripped Megatron out of the screen and just plastered him onto a stand. It's perfect in every way. So yeah, definitely go get that thing if you have the money for it. And in other news, we have the official images of Takara Tomy's Transformers Go, which is their Beast Hunters. I don't know why they're calling it Transformers Go. That's just weird. And what really annoys me about these is that we got a picture of their Voyager class Optimus Prime. They used translucent blue plastic for the windows and the Starsaber, and his windows are all the same fucking color. I'm sorry, I'm going to probably have to bleep that out or something, but they're the same. That was my biggest problem with the American version. The windows didn't match, and they were using translucent green. I don't like that. It makes me angry. That being said, Predaking looks almost exactly the same. They used a lighter shade of gray, a darker shade of gray for his legs and arms. Shockwave, his armor is like gray and white, which is a little boring, but it's not as like intrusive, I guess you could say, as the American's red and purple color scheme. Bumblebee looks the same. Bulkhead looks more like Bulkhead, whereas the American version looks like Brawn. Wheeljacks, again, they really were muting out the colors. Oh yeah, no marbleized plastic from what it looks like. Starscream, completely different. He's like, his color scheme is white and blue. That's it. And Soundwave looks a lot. His color scheme looks a lot like Breakdowns, all the way to the point where his helmet is blue and his visor's red. And I found that really weird. I don't know. I didn't like it, but overall, it looks like, honestly, I was weirded out by the insane color schemes that they chose for the American versions, but honestly, after seeing that and then seeing Takara's comes off as boring. Yeah, it comes off as pretty boring. So yeah. Except for their Optimus Prime. I feel that we should have gotten that Optimus Prime. That annoys me. And in toy sighting news, The Voyager Shockwave has been spotted at retail. A user on Cybertron.com located one at a Walmart in Ohio, which means he is slowly probably making his way to the East Coast. Now, that being said, I say stick to looking at your Walmarts and your Targets, because I've been going to my Toys R Us and they have not stocked up on even the second wave of deluxes yet, but yet Target and Walmart have beat them to that for weeks now. So yeah, check that out. Oh yeah, guess what was on Friday? The premiere of Transformers Prime Beast Hunters. And oh my god, so many feels! Yeah, so many feels about this. I am so excited to see how the rest of this season plays off. And no, for all you lucky people in Sweden, or the people who watched it the first 3 episodes early on YouTube, no, I'm not going to do that, because then I'm going to have 2 weeks of saying, well, now I have to wait 2 more weeks for new episodes. So no, I only watched the first part of the 3-parter. So suck it. No, don't suck it, but no, seriously, like, I was really amped up for it. I really like how it's going so far. I'd tell you more of my feelings for it, but that is what Lexatron's for, and she's going to be talking about it later today on Masterpieces. So, stay tuned for that. Also, in Beast Hunters news, actually, there was an interview with the producer, Jeff Klein, and they actually said that his staff, the writing staff for Transformers Prime, will be the writing staff for the new series. So there's a possibility that even though Transformers Prime is over, the aligned continuity is still going to continue. Like, they will still interlock together, and I like that. And also, in more Transformers Prime news, it was also revealed again that there will be a TV movie, which is as of right now entitled Predacon Rising. Now, a lot of people are thinking that the 3-episode movie that was in Sweden, that was the first 3 episodes of Beast Hunters, was that movie. Turns out it's not, because the description for Predacon Rising is it's an epilogue that wraps up the Prime story, which means they are ending it on a movie, and I'm excited for that. I'm really looking forward for that. Well, that's all I really wanted to talk about news-wise with you guys. Now for lots of updates. As I just said, later today, Lexatron is doing her Masterpieces episode, which is about the premiere for Beast Hunters. Stay tuned, because this Monday through Friday, we're starting Grimlock week, starting off with G1 Grimlock. So, looking forward to that. And following that week, Playroom will be back on Saturday, because Friday we're going to do the final Grimlock review. And then after that, we start off with tons of new reviews for you. Lexatron and I are finishing off the second deluxe wave of Beast Hunters. I'm going to be reviewing the Bulkhead. She's going to finish it off by reviewing the Starscream and the Smokescreen. So, thanks for sticking by. Subscribe to our channel. Like this video if you really liked it. Favorite it if you loved it. And share it if you want to share with all your buddies. This is Unicron Robot signing off.